Hello, and welcome once again to another episode of Third Action. I am your lovely host, Jason, and these are the same three liar demons that were here last week. In the bottom left, we have Asher Ford, Human Ranger, played by Char.
Hi, it's me again.
Yet again. The bottom middle, we have Greshy Ironroot, Dwarven Druid, played by Will.
I'm actually a stunt double. Will's not available tonight.
Well, we're only paying.
So I'm wearing the hat, you can't tell.
Okay.
Shite.
And in the bottom right,
paying one of us?
maybe I've been paying the stunt double. In the bottom right, we've got Gunn Shough, Human Champion of Rastal, played by Adam.
Hey, I would say you're lying about that demon thing, but I don't know if you could tell whether I'm guard A or guard B.
Yes. So, was that a bug, or are you just applauding?
Yeah. No, there was a bug flying in front of my face.
Wonderful intro. Great job, everyone. We did that.
We're cheering for Rainbow Cat, who just resubscribed.
Oh yes, thank you. Thank you for the resubscribe. All right, let's get back into it. All right, so last week on Third Action, our group of intrepid adventurers. What were you doing? You had you've made your way down into the depths of the catacombs, had uncovered a hidden cathedral to Lamashtu, buried beneath Sandpoint. There you encountered the mysterious scribbler Zaliasa, who attempted to convince you to join his pack, and invited you forward. You were attacked by some hounds of Lamashtu, which you have mostly defeated, barring two little stragglers. But you were baited forward into the cathedral's main hall, where two massive Glabrezu were lying in wait. Lying, get it? Lying. They were disguised as two large statues and revealed themselves to flip the tables, as it were, on the gravity, causing you to get rocketed up to the ceiling. I believe all three of you got caught, and your dog too. And that is where we're going to continue from last week. So let's go ahead and get you guys back on the map. That's not the right map, but that's our little done splash screen. Back to the Temple of Lamashtu.
It's not done. It's got Johnny Fists and Johnny Fists too. Johnny Fister.
Johnny Fists, our patron saint.
Johnny Fister? I don't know if that's what we want to call him.
Okay, so I think we ended at the start of a round.
I believe so.
Yes. Okay. We've got the Glabrezu are up first with 38s. This is round 9. Both of them are slowed 1 just for this round, I believe. Asher is up next with a 35. Greshy's up. Then we have Greshy and Gunn with 29s, and the remaining two hounds at 24. Turn the music slightly in my head. Let me see if there are any other things of note. The two Glabrezu are number 1 and number 2. Number 1, which is in the center of the chamber, currently has mirror images surrounding him, and is slowed 1. Is Hunter's marked, or not Hunter's marked, but his prey has been hunted. Number 2 is also slowed and is also marked by Asher. The two hounds, number 3 looks very, very weak, and is slowed 2. I believe critically failed his save against the slow spell. Number 6 is much hardier looking. Barely took any damage in the kind of prior fight. And
number 6 has dodged like 2 fireballs.
Yes, dodged 2 fireballs, then ran away. So it's mostly totally fine.
Or no, a fireball and a chain lightning.
Okay, so with that said, let's get started. So we'll start with Glabrezu number 1. Who annoyingly is like kind of moving very, very slowly. He loses 1 action as a result, but he'll use his other 2 actions. Sorry, I should have thought about. I had an idea what he was gonna do, and then I forgot. Let's look at his. Here's its spellcasters. Sure. Okay. Yes. He will turn to Gunn. Because last turn I believe he tried to get Asher with this, but this time he'll turn to Gunn, hold up both his giant, massive pincer claws and his 2 tiny hands, and start to kind of wave them in the air, mystically. Gunn, I need a will save from you.
Roger that.
The red fog starts to creep in around you as you roll your save.
For a 34.
34. Okay. Being upside down and is very disorienting for you. You start to see shadows all around you. Other demonic figures sweeping in from all around. But a 34 is
I do have
success.
the same. Yeah.
And
Which
you also
becomes
have
a crit success thanks to. It's called Divine Will.
Divine Will.
Divine Will.
Okay. All right. So you're. Turn order up here. That's better. Okay. So yeah, you managed to shunt your mind of these creeping visions of confusion, and you're unaffected. Number 2 then will try and do the same to Greshy. Greshy, give me a will save.
All right.
Maybe one of us won't be a stubborn shit about it.
I think it's way too late for that. We're all stubborn shites. Does he even line of sight on me? I'm sure he does. I just can't see him because the pillar's right there.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, he's very big. He can.
I mean, I can see corners. I can see corners. It's fine.
You're technically in any of these spaces, so that your hound is in.
So I can see corners and bits and pieces.
Yeah,
that's fine.
So he can see you enough to make you do the will save. Roll the will save, please.
All right. Roll the will save. Down here. Here we go.
So for you too, the. Ooh. That is a natural 1 to start the session off. Do you want to go with it?
I'm going to go ahead and take my hero point and re-roll that because this is just how my day has gone today. Give me another 1, I swear to God. 34.
34. Okay, you also save. Do you also, for some reason, have an effect that turns
I do, in fact, have resolve.
Why? Why does everybody have
will
this?
saves to...
Yeah!
Damn it.
Did Asher have it?
Yeah,
Asher also has it.
I thought... I didn't realize he had that too. Well,
okay.
We're all stubborn shites.
Yeah, you're all incredibly stubborn, as it turns out. So you watch these visions of shadows like swirling around you. It seems like there's foes all over the place, but you just kind of close your eyes, shake your head, and the visions vanish. Okay, well that was a fun round for them. They are no longer slowed. The slow ends, I guess, on Greshy's turn, but I'll remove it for now. They don't get a reaction until. Just actually remove the reaction.
Right. It does until their turn, I think. I actually think they would regain the reaction at the start of their turn.
When you regain actions at the start of your turn, reduce the number of actions you gain by the value. Oh no, it doesn't have anything to do with reactions. Okay, so they still have.
It doesn't prevent reactions? Oh.
Nope, does not prevent reactions in the system. Yay.
Fair enough.
Okay, so yeah, so they lost 1 action each. That was their turn. It is Asher. You are up. You're upside down currently.
I am upside down. I have a question. So if I were to say use like my fate points on a roll, would you make me use my fate points and see if I even hit anything in the fog, and then they would drain if I didn't hit anything? Or could I use them after I know if I hit something?
Yes, you could use them.
Can they roll
after
concealment
you
first?
know. Yeah, you can roll concealment before using it. Oh no.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I don't think so.
Because I figured it would like trying to shoot And then be like, oh, I don't think I can hit it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
no.
okay.
Your fate has to get used before you've decided to roll.
All right, good to know. Ooh. Well, I don't want to hit number 1 anymore because I can't really tell on top of being unable to see. So.
Yeah, so Asher is currently up on the ceiling. I believe you're all standing on the ceiling as the gravity has been reversed on you.
Standing around.
Well, I'm riding Phelan. Phelan's staying on the
True.
ceiling.
Yeah. The hounds are just kind of
have my
flying. They're
spells.
up, right side up. And you all hear the cackling of Zaliasa in the background the whole time.
I have.
Yes. Yes.
How distracting. Okay. Doodaloo. I guess I'm shooting. I'm not really gonna do anything special this time.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just try this for now.
Okay, who are you shooting?
I'm just going to shoot number 2.
Number 2? All
Or
right.
try to. Let's see.
Okay, so you
I'm just gonna roll
turn
this
your attention
3
away from
different
the
times.
Glabrezu in the front towards the Glabrezu in the back. That concealment could hit. The second, so first shot
Yeah,
might
only one
hit.
of these.
Second and third both miss, go flying into the mists.
Okay, let's see.
As they're both concealed by the red fog that's surrounding, or that's like filling the
Oops.
whole chamber. So yeah, go ahead and roll one of the attacks.
My
The first one.
My sheet is stuck. So I can't click on anything.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's a good sign.
Roll.
Oh no, roll 20. What are
Hey,
you
there we
doing?
go.
It's having issues tonight, I think.
Oh boy.
Going.
What? I'm shocked.
I see a roll.
It's trying.
It's
It's
all right.
trying.
I see a 31 total.
All right. Yep. a
Okay.
31.
31 on number 2 there in the back. That is a miss.
Okay.
The shot goes flying towards the Glabrezu. It actually managed to hold up its claw just in time to block. The arrow embeds itself in the claw's thick hide, but doesn't actually do any damage.
All right.
It
We've
looks
done
very
it.
armored.
The whole
Okay.
turn.
Yeah,
I
and
have to
you've unleashed another set of 3 arrows, or 2 arrows. Okay. Greshy. Oops.
Oh god, I don't even know. Problem is I've got these 2 dogs right in my face to deal with. I guess we'll start by giving Phelan 2 actions. Yes, we're gonna go ahead and give Phelan his 2 actions to start with. So he will first take a bite at number 3, who's behind us. Take him out if we can. That's a 33 to hit, number 3.
33 will hit number 3, and that I
All
wanna
right.
say was a. Let me. Why don't I have the stat sheet for them? Let me open their stats.
Because they're dead, basically. They're already dead.
It's gonna die soon. If not. Okay. Sorry, 33. It's just a normal hit.
Alright, well, 22 points of damage then.
That was on number 3, you said?
Magical electric. Aye.
Number 3. All right. Yeah. Phelan whips around, snatches that hound out of the air, and crunches. And as he does so, the hound just kind of dissolves into like a fiery mist, ending its life.
Be sure to spit that out, Phelan. Ugh.
Phelan.
Alright, well, he'll
catches-
wheel around and then take another snap at the one behind him. But that's only a 17 to hit, so I imagine that will not.
Okay. Yeah. It goes for a bite on the other hound of Lamachtu behind him, and that hound just darts out of the way. Flits
Alright.
down lower.
I'm going to then... Sure, why not? We'll do a produce flame and just take a fireball right in the face. Not a big fireball, small fireball.
Okay,
At
you
target number 6.
No, target number 6, aye.
Okay, you swing the staff.
29 to hit.
Whichever staff you're holding currently. And a ball of
Darkwood.
gout of flame flies out. Hits 29. Yeah, that'll hit. for 21 points of fire damage. The hound yelps and whines a bit as it kind of steadies itself again.
All right, back, you foul creature. But that will be my turn.
Okay. Gunn, you're up.
All right. Well, looking around, I think I'm up here on the ceiling, but this effect is not going to last all that long, and eventually I don't see any other way that I'm going to get down other than falling. So take a deep breath, and I will take a running start and leap at in the direction of number 1.
Okay.
With the plan being to hopefully hit the edge of the effect during my leap and fall and flip myself over to do a sword strike.
All right. You go for like a spinning jump slap.
If I fail to get to the end of this, I'll probably end up on my ass on the ceiling. But yep.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, what's your movement speed?
I'm gonna 30.
30. Okay. Yeah, you do.
Ideally, I'll end up here, so that's a 15-foot movement, so I can.
You're running. As you get up to that point, you don't feel the loss of gravity yet. You could keep going if you want.
Oh, so I get all the way over here, and I'm still up on the ceiling.
Yeah, you're still on the ceiling. You have a split second to react. Do you keep? Do you make the jump forward anyway?
How long is a long jump? Because
it's up to you how long you want it to be, but you can.
I see.
Just answer whether or not you want to keep going for the jump attack. Like you'll definitely get out of the radius of the spell. I'm just saying, do you want to after you've gone 15 feet?
After I've gone 15 feet, if I'm still in this spell, I'll probably
because you can't reach
turn and try again and like move over to here. Yep. I'll try and move. I'll try and redirect and like.
Oh, you just try to
my foot has landed on the. Well, no, I try to jump off. So like I land right here. I started my jump like starting to swing, and then I realized I'm not landing. I'm not coming down. I'm going back up. So I guess I'll try and push off with my landing foot, and then like turn it into a different sort of flipping movement over here.
Okay,
so,
sure.
Yeah, another.
Yeah, as you
way.
get out of the last space that you're in, you do start to leave the ground. So you can kind of twist and strike there.
Okay, so if I fall from here, probably do I have enough? How many actions was that move?
That's still move and jump.
Still one move.
I would say it's 2 actions.
The jump is sort of for effect, rather than for any actual mechanical benefit.
If you don't jump, then you would just fall, and you wouldn't be able to rotate at all in the air. So you can either take the 2 actions and jump, or you could take the 1 action.
2 actions to two actions to move and running jump and start falling down, and then a 3rd action will be to strike as I'm landing.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and give me an acrobatics
and I'm going to go ahead
check to do the air tumble.
Ooh. Okay, do that. That sounds good. That sounds totally reasonable. I'm trained in acrobatics.
You are trained in acrobatics. A 30.
30.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to twist yourself in midair. Your stomach kind of flips on itself as gravity reverses, but you're able to right yourself enough for the strike. Go ahead and swing.
Okay, I'm going to use my fate points on this.
Okay. Here's your +9.
And there is my attack, which is a 19 on the dice, 47 becoming 50.
That is a crit.
Necessary.
That is a crit if I ever saw one.
All right. Well, then we need a 1d4 1d4
Oh, fuck.
to see if I hit an image and a regular hit or an actual crit.
That's true.
So what is him and what is image? What are images and what is him? Is it a 1 on 1d4?
Yeah, we'll
hit
go
him
for
or-
a 1 is him. So go and
Okay.
roll the 1d4 to see which image you
We
hit.
have a 2. Okay, so we
It's a
get
2.
1 image and then
Okay.
regular damage.
There's only 3. Why are you rolling a d4?
Was one of them is him.
Right, but there's 3.
There's 3 images and him.
And you
Yeah,
rolled
3 images
Oh,
plus
I thought
him.
we had already gotten rid of one.
Nope. I don't
Didn't Asher take one out already?
No.
Asher hasn't
Oh,
shot him.
yes, Asher shot
Asher
him and
totally-
missed.
Did he?
Asher totally shot one out.
Asher didn't roll a concealment mischance, so it's
Sorry, what?
that. Or did he? Did Asher roll
No,
a...
Asher was
last
targeting number
session,
2.
Asher shot
Oh.
at number 1. The last session, Asher shot number 1, took out one of the duplicates because rolled not to hit, or not to miss, but rolled one of the duplicates on the d4.
Okay.
Okay, I'll trust you.
I may be misremembering, but I was
I
pretty sure
don't
that
remember
Asher
that
shot. That's why
happening.
Asher decided this time to shoot. That's why Asher decided this time to shoot number 2, because last time trying to shoot number 1 was difficult because of the mirror images.
Did
Am I crazy? Am I wrong
Does
about
Asher
that? I
remember
thought that
doing
was the
that?
reason.
I don't remember doing
If you don't, then I might
I
be
don't
crazy.
remember doing
I
that.
was pretty sure.
I
that was
think I got like missed completely. I was like, oh, I'm not
I
gonna
want to
try
say
that
it was
again.
a miss by mischance, not a miss by hitting an image.
Yeah, I think it was a miss.
Aye,
by
but even
miss.
on a miss, you still take out an image.
But not a miss from a mischance.
Yeah, I missed
That makes
because the
sense.
fog was foggy.
Oh, it was okay, that concealment.
Yeah, I don't.
Foggy fog.
All right. Well, like I said, if I misremembered, I did, but I could have sworn that you would take out one of those.
I did not remember.
The
an
prior
image
episode's up on
being out.
YouTube. Someone go check. But
That's
for
true.
now,
Pause the episode
For
right
now,
now.
the creature would take a regular hit for 23 damage
Not shabby though.
and lose one of its 3 images.
okay, so yeah, 23 damage, and it loses 1 image down to 2.
Also, I'm back down on the ground, and I probably take some fall damage.
Okay. Yes, you fall the 60 feet, so you take half of that, which is 30. But you
Okay, I'll take 30.
succeeded the acrobatics check, so you do land. I'll give you land face up. You just really slam your feet on the ground, like your knees. Your knees are in some pain. Okay.
Minus so is his head.
Yes.
Damage taken. Done.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
All right, yeah, you slash through one of the copies and through it. Hound number 6 is the last hound remaining. It is going to hound. Yeah, it's gonna go for a strike. Let's do a strike. Okay. I rolled that too far. That is plus that. 33 to hit Phelan.
33 hits exactly.
Okay. That is attack 1. It will do a second attack, and then it will move. The next attack is much less than that. That is a 28 minus
No.
20,
That's
25. So, no, that will not hit.
Definitely
okay. So, the first one will hit, though. And it is going for the jaw attack. Or actually, I guess it makes sense if it was doing the same. Yeah, it would do the stinger then. It was going to move. Give me a fortitude save, Phelan.
all right.
All right,
42
Phelan.
for Phelan. That's a 35.
35. Okay, Phelan resists the poison, but takes 16 points of piercing and evil damage combined.
Ow. Very rude.
As the stinger lashes out, cuts across Phelan, and then it then goes for a bite. Phelan dodges that, and then the hound will dart around behind the pillar to get out of Phelan's reach.
Oh, that's a dumb mistake. Still flying, though.
Yes, it's still flying.
Okay, good to know.
Round 10. The Glabber Zoos. The number one kind of turns very slowly to face Gunn. It will just kind of cackle in your mind as
20 attacks.
No, it'll go for one attack. It will reach out with one of its pincers. That is possibly the. That is a 33 to hit with the pincers.
33 does not hit me.
Does not hit. Okay. Then it will go ahead and use a second attack. Do I have points? Actually, no. It won't use a second attack. It will. Annoyed that you dodge out of the way of its massive claw. So as the claw kind of sticks in the ground, its like tiny hands will still do its like mystic gesturing. Give me another will save.
Okay. Will save. I have a 31.
31.
Wait, will. Yep, probably 31.
Okay. Divide by... Here's the spell. Oh, I can click the spell, of course. Okay. That is a failure. You're confused. So, this time...
Well, at least he's on the ground and not on the ceiling.
The swirling images surround you once more, and this time you lose yourself in the fog. You see nothing but the fog. All you see are just enemies swarming all around. Let's go for that. And the cackling of Zaliasa echoing through your mind. Number 2 is going to stomp 5, 10, 15, 20 over to this way, and is going to as it stomps closer.
There's definitely something missing from my saving throw.
Is there?
It's plus 24 on here, but it should be 13 for level, 6 for master. That's 19. No, it's because the it's 2 for wisdom, 2 for the greater resilience, and 1 for okay. I added 3 for wisdom and then also added the 1 from heroism, but it's the character sheet just confused me.
Okay, all right. As long as it's correct. Okay, sorry, back to what he's doing.
Sorry, I was just confused.
Okay, as you would be. Okay, yeah, it's gonna move over here and is going to gesture with one of its arms, picking up a large chunk of rubble. It goes flying towards Phelan. This will be a attack. Where's your attack bonus? There it is. Okay. Damn, why can't I hit? 28 to hit, Phelan.
Oh, that does not hit.
Okay. Sad. All right. Yeah, a massive chunk of pillar goes flying towards Phelan. Phelan dodges out of the way.
Oh, unpleasant.
Asher.
Me, I'm just looking at one more thing because I don't know how long this takes. It goes so
Keep
many
forgetting to
tabs.
use Divine Grace. That's what it is.
I think it's just one. Okay. Yay, yay, yay. Alright, I'm gonna use my first turn. because my arrows aren't doing a whole lot. This is frustrating to Asher. He's gonna be a kitty cat now.
Okay.
Which is... I have the space for huge, I think. Even with the pillar.
Yes, you do.
You can tell me if I don't. Okay.
Yeah.
Choose my... Fly to wee. Where is it?
Okay,
Find
Asher
the cat.
twists, morphs his form. Purple fur sprouts from his body, and the trademark glowing orange tinge of fur down the back marks him as a fire-pelt cougar. A massive fire-pelt cougar.
Alright, and I'm going to... I don't know that Gunn's confused, but I want to help Gunn out down there. And it looks like Gunn kind of got out of whatever this was. I'm going to move
Okay.
to here, and you can let me know if I fall.
You have not fallen as you charge between the pillars.
Oh! So now I'm still high up.
Yeah, you're still within the radius of the spell.
Alright. What?
You're okay. You try to drop down on it. Sure. Are you jumping or are you just walking
It looks
down?
like it's on the ground.
Yeah, the Glabber's on
I'm
the
just
ground.
wandering over.
I mean, you can see that the
I'm running until I fall.
Okay, you're running until you fall. Okay, you fall. How does falling on other creatures work? There's a rule for it. Falling on a creature.
Here I come.
If you land on a creature, that creature must attempt a DC 15 reflex save. I think it's pretty easy.
I was going to say that's basically an auto success unless it's a crit fail.
Yeah, he critically succeeds. Landing on a creature... Landing exactly on a creature during long fall is almost impossible. On crit success, they take no damage. But you still fell the 60 feet.
But I have cat fall, so I only take damage on the last 10.
Okay. So, yeah.
Cat fall and your cat.
You take only 5 damage then.
5 points then?
Okay.
All right, you like slam, land in. You're kind of in his space at the same time, so I need you to pick a direction.
All right, I'm picking it. Oh God, I could go back up. There.
Okay. All right, the two of you kind of tussle and tumble for a bit, and you end up getting thrown to the space to the north of him.
Whee!
And you're a cat, so you're...
I'm back.
Also, you land prone. Oh, not prone. You land non-prone. You land standing.
On my feet.
The other prone.
My ankles hurt from that fall.
Anti-prone.
It's okay.
Okay, you're on the ground.
Hi. That was everything, and I guess I can do one attack. I will take a little claw attack.
Okay.
And finally, I'm right next to something.
Tumble out of its space. You turn and strike at... Is this number 1? Or
yeah,
number 6?
so unfortunately it could hit anything. It's number 1.
Okay, yeah, you turn
41.
and strike at the creature with the mirror images. Give me a... I guess roll a D3. And one is... Yeah, just slash roll 1d3. 1 is the Glabberzoo, 2 or 3 is a copy.
Did that do anything? Oh, it's a 3!
Okay, you managed to slash through one of the copies.
I'll slash at it.
There are only 2 copies of the Glabberzoo left. Okay, that is Asher's turn. Greshy.
My turn.
Oh, alright. Are they all within range, though? No, because I'm on the ceiling, and the ceiling is 60 feet up. Right. Makes spellcasting a bit more awkward, doesn't it?
If it helps, you're mounted on
that
the
actually
back
did kind of ruin that plan.
a creature that's large.
Sure, so maybe I'm about 30 Yeah, well, probably like a good 55 feet up then, maybe 54.
Phelan could jump, and then you could cast at the peak of the jump.
I think in this case we're just going to take some time to heal Phelan up. Because we're gonna do something stupid, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna start by casting a big heal on Phelan. Whenever that wants to go. So we will gently tap Phelan with a stick as we imbue healing energy from the staff that we've created.
Yeah, you're like running the staff through his fur. The dark wood picks up some of the moss on his fur and kind of absorbs it into itself, but Phelan's wounds start to close over and heal. That was a level 1 heal for...
No, that was a level... Why did it say level 1 spell? That's a level 7 spell.
Okay, it's level 7. I'm like, it's a very strong level 1.
That was upcast to level 7, so...
Okay, but that's the 2-action version?
Anyway.
Which...
that was the 2-action version. We'll spend our...
of healing. So
I almost put him to full. Not quite.
Phelan is juicy. Again.
Phelan, let's go. You know, everybody else liked doing this.
Yeah.
They run that direction as well.
Fall on
Stay
me.
up there.
Which direction?
Why would I stay up here? I can't hit anything. I can't do anything. I'm by myself. It's very bad up here.
On down.
So we're going to run over to number 2, I guess.
Sure. Yeah, you could run.
We're gonna run to
2.
here.
And
we'll
jumping
jump
as
at
well?
him.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics check from Phelan, I guess.
Acrobatics for the long jump. That was Greshy. Ignore that. I was looking at it going, why is he not trained in athletics?
I'll take the 19. Oh, well, 17 is good too. Okay.
I have the same.
Oh, it's the same.
modifier, too.
I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
take it whichever one you want.
Okay, Phelan manages to jump down at the Glabrazoo, who very trivially sidesteps, and you end up on the opposite side. As you land on the ground, Phelan would take half the damage, so 30 feet. It's worth 30
Figured.
30 damage is worth
30
from the
points.
60-foot fall.
Right.
Yes, 30 points. There we go. Where is it?
There we
Okay.
are.
You've landed on
And
the
he'll
ground.
take a Jaws attack.
Okay. Goes for the leg.
31 to hit, actually 33 with flanking.
33 with flanking will hit. The 31 would not have. So he's distracted. So Greshy does like a swat with the staff. The Glabrazoo kind of tries to dodge out of the way, but Phelan grabs the leg for... Let's see.
21 points of piercing and electric magic
21 points of
damage.
piercing electric. All right. Why did I...
We'll start gnawing on the leg. Be good.
Okay.
But my range is only 30 feet and I'm 60 feet up. I have a problem doing a lot. So I need to be closer to things.
Okay, Gunn, it's your turn.
I can always go back up if I want, I
You
suppose.
are currently confused. Let's see. I remember how this works. I say.
You
You're
spend.
flat-footed. You don't treat anyone as your ally. You cannot ready or delay. You cannot use reactions. You use all your actions to strike or cast offensive cantrips. I determine your targets randomly. If you have no other option, you have to target yourself. Automatically hitting. If it's impossible.
At the moment,
for you
I
to
only
attack
have one
spells.
target within range.
No, you can still move to attack them. You just have to use all of your actions towards
Supposedly.
doing that.
Okay, so you're saying is that we'll pick a target first, and then I'll, if
Yes,
it's not
I'll-
the target that I'm near, then I'll run towards that person. Okay.
Yep. So I'll pick a target out of the targets
So we
that
got-
are available, like within reasonable range, which is really
1, 2,
just
3, 4,
Asher
5,
and
6.
uh,
Okay. So we'll
yeah.
go
I
50,
think that's
50
probably the
between
reasonable thing is
Asher and the.
Asher or number one.
Especially since they're so big and they're kind of blocking my way.
Yeah, there's two massive
Like-
creatures right in front of you. You can't even really see them.
I think I remember
properly.
that I was fighting 2 massive creatures, so this seems
Yeah.
right.
Hey, sounds reasonable.
That's
Um,
so cute.
we'll just say give me a 1d2. A 1 is the Glabrezu, and 2 is Asher, who you also currently think is a
And
Glabrezu.
we have a 2.
I look very
Okay.
like.
I knew it. I freaking knew it.
Oh,
You see
wrong.
the 2 massive
was me.
Glabrezus are there. Number 1 looks like he's pretty defensively holed up. Number 2 looks juicy, ripe for the taking.
Step over.
I just fell from the sky.
Yeah, that sounds super dangerous. Step over, and I'll make an attack. So
Asher's gonna have trust issues.
never come here.
Okay, you
41.
Gunn steps up and swings with a 41 to hit. Asher, what's your AC?
Guess what? My AC is a 31.
Okay, that's a critical hit.
Yeah.
Give me double damage, Gunn.
Why is your AC lower than mine?
I'm a cat.
Oh, that's right.
His AC drops a
25
little
and
bit.
20
in
is
animal form.
45 points.
Okay,
No, I think
Asher.
there's something wrong with my armor because it's also 31, and I have to figure that out.
Okay. You may have lower AC than me. I'm just surprised.
We'll have to recheck it. I was a little iffy on if my armor was right, but
All right, we can check
as
it
a cat,
after
this is
What?
battle or in between. But in
Yeah.
any case, that was. Sorry, what was that? 45?
That was 2 actions and 45.
Yeah, 45
45
points of slashing and sonic damage, Asher.
Followed by a second attack.
So sad.
Plus the sonic boom.
So
plus
it's
a fortitude
45.
save.
Hold on.
The second attack is
Oh.
a natural 1.
Thank goodness. Would you like to re-roll?
Yeah, would you like to use your hero point?
Fortitude for 43, and I'm still doing my 45.
So you're fine.
Yeah, you're totally fine
On the-
as
on the
far
sonic.
as the sonic boom goes.
Ow! I'm okay.
Okay, but yeah, you Gunn, you managed to turn, swipe at this massive creature. You take a huge chunk out of its
That-
leg. It turns and
Excellent.
snarls at you, the red mist
leg.
forming up around it. That is Gunn's turn.
Oh,
The
God.
hound. This hound is going to snake around to here, to be diagonal from Gunn, and it because it's
Doesn't
not your
count.
ally. I think it's flanking. Actually, it doesn't matter.
I'm not.
Yeah, you only get flanking from
I am not
allies.
its ally.
Yes, you're true. That's true. That's true.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It will flank around to the side that it gets flanking from its actual ally, the Glabrezu, for a pity of movement, small amount. Yeah, it cycles around and is going to go for a bite. That is a 28 to hit. I believe that does not hit.
No, it does not hit.
And it'll go for a stinger sting as well. That's even worse. So it's just this dog is just trying to like nip at your heels. Is top of the round. The Glabrezus. Number 2 over here. Just continues to laugh as it also casts mirror image. Gaining some copies of itself, and will swing its massive claw towards Phelan. Oh, actually, it'll swing its massive claw towards Greshy, I believe. Greshy's sitting on top. It'll go for you. You do get cover from this, but Zoo. Call that plus 31 to hit Greshy.
Does not hit.
Okay. All right, that one's turn. Number 1, on the other hand, laughing as well, telepathically, will turn and strike at Asher.
How dare all these people attack me?
Big claw hand. Why can they not roll? Damn it. How much is this?
Yay!
This is better though. 34. That should at least hit.
It does hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
34 will hit.
Hits me.
For let's call that this. 19 points of bludgeoning plus 3 evil, so 22 points of damage. As it smashes its pincer into you. Its second action is going to be to grab you automatically. And then its third action is... I see, okay. Its third action is going to be to rake you. So it pulls you in closer towards it. And with its 2 smaller hands, it's going to go for 2 attacks.
Oh. It's giving me a scratch.
Yeah, a little scratchy scratch. These are made with no penalty. They're made at penalty 1, though. Those are both not good. That's a 25 or lower. Yeah. So it tries to slash at you with both its little claws, but neither hit as you're kind of squirming out of the way. But you are grabbed currently.
It just manages to pet me, and it feels kind of nice.
Yeah, it's soft petting. It's pleasant. Asher, it's your turn.
Alright, so what do I have to do when I'm grabbed? I, can't do anything until I'm ungrabbed, right?
While you're grabbed, you can still do stuff. You're immobilized, you're flat-footed, and if you attempt to manipulate action, you have to succeed a DC 5 flat check. But attacks are
Can I still bite?
Yeah, you can still bite.
Okay.
It's not a manipulate.
So, yeah.
But your AC is lowered.
Yes, your AC is lowered by 2 from flat-footed. Which unfortunately did not help its 2 attacks.
Alright, I'm going to try and give it a bite. See what happens. If I can find my bite, which who knows what we'll have. Here we go. 30 I don't think hits.
No, 30 does not hit. You squirm and try to attack the creature. Did we say that missing does something? With
If you miss, I believe it did take out one of the...
Correct. A miss takes out a mirror image.
As long as it's not a critical miss.
Yeah, so it's not a critical
miss. A critical miss just completely whiffs.
Okay, Asher, you do manage to bite and take out one of the copies, but it wasn't the one that was holding you.
That's okay. It looked like so many were holding me. Alright, can I try and wriggle free?
Yes, you can try and do an escape. It would be at a -5. So it'd basically just be... you could either do an athletics check, or you can just roll it as the same as your cougar bite. But it'd be like doing a second attack on your cougar bite. So either athletics -5 or attack -5.
Either way, it's -5, so we'll just do this. Uh-oh.
No.
21.
21? No, you try to pry open the attack with your the claw with your mouth, but as you're biting onto the claw, it's not giving away. It's only just closing in tighter on you.
No.
Where was that
third action? That is the escape attempt. You can escape with attacks as well. You don't have
Was
to
that
escape.
a failure or critical failure on the escape attempt?
Oh, that was a failure. Oh, sorry.
Okay, as long as it wasn't a crit.
Keep going.
That's why it's important.
That's
it's a crit.
true. Let me... I didn't think about whether or not that was a crit fail. This is versus their athletics DC.
Sounds right, at least.
Sorry, that or their fortitude DC. Escape. Let's escape. Athletics DC.
Aye.
This is athletics DC. That's just a regular failure, so you can attempt again.
Okay. And it would just be a third attack to attempt.
Yeah, it would be like doing a third attack.
Okay. Might as well. Let's go. Not even good. Don't even read that number. It's a 2 for 14.
Yeah, you continue to try and wriggle
Right
out of
after
its
they said
way.
Asher's very bad day.
But the grip just closes in on you. Greshy, your turn.
Well, I suppose two can try and play this game. Greshy will command Phelan to move over to flank number 6. And Phelan will take his single bite attack. That's a natural 20 for a total of 40.
That'll crit.
So that is 17 plus 21, should be 38. 38 points of piercing electric magic damage.
Okay. Good hit. I forgot something. Gunn, give me a will save.
Right,
You're supposed to get a will save at the end of every one of your turns.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for the confusion.
Okay. That's nice.
You only failed. You
Okay.
didn't crit
I
fail,
thought it was
think.
only when you...
It's the spell effect, not the condition.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
A will save gives me a 37.
Okay, so as Phelan and Asher, as Asher gets grabbed and Phelan starts to, you hear the sound of Phelan chomping one of these dogs. The haze kind of lifts from your eyes, and you can see more clearly again. You're no longer confused. Sorry, Greshy, continue your turn.
Okay.
Can I see number 1 over Asher?
Yes.
Or is that Glabrezu blocked? Okay.
It's still
Then Greshy?
or still concealed
It's
and has cover, but it's still visible
It has cover. Why is it concealed?
because
Range.
it's more than 5 feet away
Smoke.
from you.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, the fog is still there, so concealment is still present.
That's a terrible thing to say. Alright.
Concealment affects more than just arrows.
I'm well aware. I was just hoping that I wouldn't have to do that. Well, no matter. We're just going to make him dodge then. I'm going to attack number 6 with Electric Arc and bounce it to number 1 then.
Okay.
We'll do the very boring, very reliable reflex saves for both of them.
32. Number 6 succeeds, but it's not crit succeeds, so it'll take half.
Of course it succeeds.
And
Freaking doggy as hell. What the hell's wrong with this dog? Somebody give it amphetamine.
It's so good.
This is a spell.
Serious, it's just bouncing all over the place, dodging everything.
And wait, that's not right.
It is a spell, honey.
Okay, 36 makes that a regular success as well. Okay, so they both save, so they both take 11 points of electricity damage. As the electricity arcs from the dog over Asher's head, or I guess under Asher's legs, to the Glabrezu in the back. Or in the front. I don't know where's back and front anymore. The one standing in the middle of the giant emblem of Lamashtu. Okay. So
All right,
all
so
your
that would be my
actions.
turn.
Gun. You can see clearly now the fog is gone.
Oh, Asher, I'm sorry.
I'm being choked.
I'm
Asher
going to
makes
strike it.
a howling cat noise.
Fiend. This fiend needs to die. I'm going to strike it. Number 1, my sword here. For a 37.
37 will hit. Roll damage.
And, okay, that's number 1. He doesn't have any images, so that's 21 points of damage.
Okay. 21 points.
Second action, I'm going to activate the stored spell that Greshy placed in my sword some number of days ago. For a shocking grasp +2, or at level 3, for 23 points of electric damage and 5 persistent electric damage on this creature.
Okay. Does he have to do a save? I forget how.
Nope. This is a
Oh, right.
this is a spell that normally requires an attack, so it just uses the result of the attack that I just made, so it becomes a regular
so,
hit.
Yeah, you swing, hit, twist the blade, and shout the command word. The runes activate, and it takes an additional 23 points of electricity damage and 5 persistent electric damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It is zapped.
Let's see.
Third action.
With my third action, I'm going to use I'm going to shout at it some more. I'm going to shout a... Let's see. These guys don't seem to be super damagey, but he's got his claws on Asher, so I'm going to shout a litany against Wrath, which is a DC 33 will save for him.
Okay, DC 33 will save. Right. Okay.
I don't know if these demons are considered wrathful, but if
You
they
got
are,
a natural
he goes
20.
one.
43.
Well, 40. Well, then he's crit succeeded, and basically nothing happens.
Okay, he turns to
Oh, well.
look at you. His evil eye glares back, and he is not having any of your guilt.
I'll hurt who I want to hurt.
All right.
I'll do what I please.
Erastil has no sway here. The voice echoes in your mind. Hound number 6 is gonna fly around. Whee!
Oh my god.
I don't know what it's doing. It's gonna fly.
It could probably just run away. It's going to die otherwise.
Nah, it's gonna. It'll attack Phelan. It's darting around,
That's fine.
strikes at Phelan. That is a 31 to hit. Phelan
Does not hit.
does not hit. Okay. And for its third action, it'll fly up. Out of the way. Okay. Round 12. Goldabrazoos. Number 1 has the persistent electricity damage that goes at the end of the turn, so it's got Asher grabbed. Has to extend the duration.
Can just
Okay,
put me
it'll
down.
use one action to maintain the grab, gripping onto Asher. It'll use 4 fate points, and make. It'll use its second action to do a captive rake. It'll keep pulling you in closer, and claw at you with its tiny little hands. So the first one will get the +4, but these are both made without any attack penalty. So we've got a plus 38 on the first attack.
That will hit,
Which will
but
hit.
not crit.
38, 39. It'll be a 40 with you being flat-footed.
Still no crit.
Still no crit. Okay. And the second attack is a natural 20.
Barely, though, if I recall.
Really.
Okay, so the
That's
second one's a crit. Let's roll some
It's bound to happen
damage.
at some
I
point.
just wanted to be pet.
Is that considered one action, or do I react to the first attack before the second attack goes off? Not that it matters.
It is one action. You could react to the first one or the second one, I suppose.
I'll react to the first one that hits
Okay.
because it's a damage dealing effect that you're reacting to. Not
Yeah.
a
Okay.
attack.
Yeah. The first one will do damage.
Oh.
I forget that you have that, so maybe I should do those
Yep.
together. Okay. The first
Yep.
one does
I will glimpse of
20
redemption,
points of damage. It'll go through with the
I
attack.
thought the first attack didn't hit.
It did.
The first
It
attack
just-
hit. It did
didn't
not
crit.
crit.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
second one crit.
Oh, no, I'm dumb. That's what
Yeah.
it was, right?
Yeah. So the first one's 20
one
points,
hit, one crit.
which will get
The
reduced.
20 will get reduced by 15.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
So that's
Five.
down to 5.
Cool.
Which also enfeeble the guy and give him the 4 persistent good damage.
Okay. So he's got 4 persistent good. And enfeeble 2, right?
hmm
So I need to subtract 4 from the crit damage. So let's see. Here's my claw. 28 plus 29. So -4. That's 53 points of damage on the second attack.
Still here.
Got any
Okay.
more of that heal animal?
No,
Yeah,
but
so-
I've got
Kitty
plenty
cat.
of bigger
So
shields
it's
to work with. So I'm not
squishing you with one claw, pulling you in closer with the big pincer, pulling you in closer, raking you with its tiny claws, and with its third action, it is going to turn and swing its big pincer towards Gunn. This does have. Okay. That -2 for enfeebled, minus the 10. Okay, that's only 25. That won't hit. So yeah, it swings its big claw at Gunn, who dodges out of the way. Number 2 is going to stomp over here to get flanking. Number 1 needs to take 5 points of electricity. Zap. 4 points
Or
of
whenever you want to do those.
good. The shining glory of Rastal. And then we can do 2 flat checks. For the lightning, that's a 3. Fails. For the good damage, it's a 9. They're DC. Are they DC 5 or DC? They're DC 10.
15, I thought. was
15. DC 15.
default.
Okay.
Usually,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
usually-
9 is.
Usually
9 is also
25%.
Okay. So yeah, both of those stay on. Okay, so number 2 is going to work around to get behind Asher, and will also use a claw to swing at him. That is that plus flanking would be a 31 to hit Asher. Which
Does
that
hit.
hits.
Just
Okay.
hits.
That is with the pincer. So it's 34 points of bludgeoning.
Ooh. I'm at 0.
You're at 0.
Whee!
Does that mean
Okay.
you turn back to a human?
I don't know. It's never happened before.
I believe that's the case. It's the same hit points, but it's required concentration to be in that form,
I can
That's a good
dismiss the
question.
spell. I don't know if it requires concentration.
Let me look at it. I think it doesn't. I think it just.
Just a big dead kitty. Oh, no, I'm dead.
Yeah, you're just unconscious and bleeding. Yeah, no, it stays active for a full minute.
Alright.
Okay, so Asher, you are unconscious, you're bleeding, your turn moves to right before theirs. In the turn order.
I'm okay. I have a lot more
And-
blood now because I'm big.
You are wounded 1. Or sorry, you're dying 1. rather.
Dying one.
Dying 1. I don't know what symbol I want to use for that. Oh, skull. There. Oh. Grave 1. Okay. You're dying 1. The Glaberzu will release you. So that was move, first attack. Third action, it'll go and swing towards. Yeah, Greshy. Swing.
Alright.
Not good. 23 to hit. Presumably won't hit. Greshy.
No.
Okay, it swings
no.
its pincer towards you after downing Asher, and you just kind of duck down, huddle close to Phelan, and dodge the blow. That is the Glaberzoot's turn. Greshy.
Asher, please.
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
I got 9
It's not the right
lives.
spell. Why did you cast that spell? There's gonna be a lot of dice coming out. Maybe. If it ever wants to load. No?
Greshy's charging.
I have
up
no
the
idea what it's
spell,
doing.
Swinging the
jeez.
staff
There
at
it
the
goes.
head, then points it at
Slowly
Asher.
but surely. I guess I don't
That
do the first one. That was the one I wanted. Was the What?
Sure.
oh no,
I say it came.
yeah?
through
Actually, I
three
was
times.
it hit the wrong button and then
80,
Aye.
87 Well,
So-
it came through a heal, a chain lightning, and then another.
Yeah, just ignore the other two then. The first
Okay,
one.
so that's 36 plus 51.
I 87 or so.
87 points of healing to Asher.
It's FF tactics that I'm thinking of, where you'd stand there and charge the spell while it spins the CD to load.
Yes.
the freaking spell effects.
Okay.
As for
so
my
Asher,
final
you're
action,
Back up, you are wounded one, which makes it easier for you to
Look at
die.
that.
But you're no longer dying,
Not that easy.
and you are
Be
prone, so
surprised.
you're on the you're flat.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Continue. Gresh.
well, I guess I'll give it to Phelan, and we'll can't move there because there's a freaking gravity well probably over here still. Ah, shit. We'll just attack the demon that's next to us then.
That's a good move because even a miss will take some of those images off.
That's true. So he'll take 2 strikes.
For instance,
No, it would if it wasn't a critical miss, but 22 is, I'm pretty sure, bad.
Yeah, 22 in this case is a critical miss. So
Well, there's second attack,
launches a jaw attack,
which
out,
is worse. So
tries to bite at this Glabrezu. Strike 1, strike 2. Both chomps miss both of the image, or all 4 of the images of it. The 3 images plus itself. Okay, Gunn, your turn.
Okay. Well, this one that's standing next to me has definitely. I am urgently needing this creature to die so that I can protect Asher. So I'm going to redouble my efforts and strike at it with my sword for a 40 to hit.
40 will hit. That is
Hacking and hacking at
not
this
a critical now.
guy
So roll damage.
for 32 points.
32 points.
Slashing
of
and-
damage. Slashing and pierce.
Well, only 1 point is Sonic.
Sorry, slashing
Slashing and only one
Sonic.
is Sonic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, you managed to cut through the
I'm
tip
gonna-
of one of its claws as it turns towards you. It's not claws, one of its
Then I'm going to
pincers.
go for it. I'm going to go after it again for a 34.
34 will also hit. Roll damage.
31 this time.
31 points. This time you go for a stab, jabbing into the creature's leg. Black blood oozes out onto the ground. The creature lets out a big snarl. Yes, Asher has
And
not
it-
told you anything about these demons.
and then turned into a cat.
As it is reeling, I'm going to reach
Communicate
over
with me, Greshy.
and give Asher a tap for 42 additional hit points back.
Okay, yeah, it's
Yeah.
reeling back. It's distracted. You reach out and kind of just pet Asher gently and give him a bit of
Everyone's
HP.
petting me.
How much HP was that again? From
42.
42. All right, Asher, you
Yeah,
get 42
it's a 7th
HP back.
level.
Wow, I'm feeling pretty good after my
boy.
nap.
Here comes the flanking dog.
Oh god, it's still here. Isn't it?
It is.
Where
It's still
is it?
flying around. It's up in the corner.
God damn it, there it
the-
is.
It's dodged freaking every attack.
This
the
is what
last
we'll do
of the
at
hounds of
Number
Lamashtu
6.
flies towards you. Flies towards Phelan.
Bad dog. Bad dog.
It has a vendetta, I guess. That is it's a 24 to hit. I won't hit. It'll go
That's a
for
miss.
a tail spike. That's worse. Okay, so yeah, flies in, tries to bite,
At least it
does
sucks
a tail
at hitting.
spike. They were doing fine earlier. They just now can't roll. My dice is just rolling terribly. All right, round 13.
Hi.
Asher,
Yes.
you're up first.
Oh, my nap was so refreshing. I'm gonna stand up.
Okay, that's
as
one action.
My first thing. Oh, quick. And I'm going to use all 9 of my points to do a grievous blow on number 1, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Will something happen? We don't know. Let's gonna use claws. So 18 plus 9, 49.
49. You get up, you reel back, and you just kind of like pounce on number 1, tearing through it with your claws. I can't imagine any amount of damage that would not kill this thing. You can go ahead and roll damage if you want.
Damn it! I had so much coming.
That's what I mean.
It's what? Grievous
you can roll the
blow gives
damage.
Yeah, 2 extra weapon die. Let's see. It'll be so much fun. So we're gonna do it, and we have Hunt Prey. So let's go.
It currently has 16 HP, so I think you're gonna kill it.
Well, it's dead now.
You have more
but
than 16 dice.
I was very excited. We're gonna ignore the. Oh no, we don't ignore the second Hunt Prey. So we have that. Then we go. What is my damage dice?
I'm gonna count how many dice you have.
4 more.
2, 4, 8. Okay.
And here's the rest. I am ripping it to shreds. Oh,
And
it's
the
not
rest.
even good. And the
Here we go.
rest.
There we go. Okay, yeah, you tear through this creature for a
I'm mad at
ridiculous
it.
amount of damage. Sorry, did we add that up? 19 plus 4 plus 24 plus 10 plus 16? 73.
No, I did not
is what
add that
I've
up.
got.
I assumed something else.
57 and 16 is
And it had 16
73.
HP.
Yeah,
Not feel
73.
wasted.
There you go.
No, I mean you get up, you pounce on this thing, do it. You just carve through it, and its body just kind of falls to pieces as it just kind of disintegrates, kind of almost like digitizing into little pixels as it fades away.
Right.
That was your
Feel free to take
second
number
action.
2
You
out
have
while you're
a
at
third.
it.
eyes and say, "You were saying."
Oh yeah. I like the accurate reaction to petting too hard. Yeah, I got pet too hard and I bit.
And now your hand is
Yeah,
dead.
I'm just gonna. I guess I could just like turn around. We're touching each other here, and
Oh, oops.
I have to do a.
Why'd that go there?
That's a secret. I'm not supposed to see that.
That is a secret.
Now we know. I wasn't going over there anyway.
I specifically decided not to flank him
I have.
because I knew it was there.
I mean, you could probably guess.
So even
the
with a
range.
third attack, this is a 32 to hit 2, which has I guess.
This isn't a third
3.
attack. It's only your second attack, isn't it?
No,
Oh no.
Grievous blow, which it
Grievous
counts
blow,
as
that's
2,
right.
yeah.
It counts
My
as
mistake.
2, yeah.
So, but it's a 32 to hit 2, or one of its many friends.
32. Yes, that will hit. Go ahead and
Does it
roll
hit
a D4.
it or one of its friends?
D4.
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
On a 1, you hit it.
Wait, how do you? Let's do it. Let's find out. This time on third action. It's a 4. I don't hit it.
Okay, yeah, you tear through one of the copies, reducing it down to 2 duplicates.
I'm helping.
Okay, it is the Glabrezu's turn. No, Yarenku! How dare you!
Oh, I had a name.
I think it said its name last time. I, Jedinsa, will avenge
did.
you.
Do you usually talk about yourself in third person, or is that someone else?
It strikes Greshy. Let's go.
Okay.
We got
3 points at me.
that is a
Let's do it.
39 plus 2 from flanking, so 41 minus 1 from cover.
41
so
is a hit, not a
40.
crit.
Okay. All right. It slashes out at you with this attack. Whoop. That is 33 points of bludgeoning damage. You don't take the 1 evil, if that's any consolation.
That does make me feel a bit better.
Okay. It uses its second action to grab you, rips you from the reins.
What the hell's going on?
And its third action is going to pull you up towards it as its 2 smaller claws rake your body. And it'll take 2 more attacks.
All right then, that's rude.
First of these, I'll use
Appreciate
my
this.
5 omens on. Oh, someone gave me another omen. I'll make that 6 omen.
Sorry.
You're welcome.
plus that, minus that. 42 to hit.
42 is a hit, still not a
Okay,
crit.
still not a crit. I guess you're not flanked
by one.
anymore. So.
Not now.
Oh no, but you are flat-footed from being grabbed, so it is actually +2.
Oh, you're right. It is +2, so that wouldn't put it into crit territory.
Excellent. I'll roll the other attack as well. That is much less than that. That's not gonna hit. Okay, so it does get the 1 crit on you though. That
Is it 31 or higher?
No, it was a 24. It was very low.
Okay. So
not
really
24.
low then. That's fine.
Yeah, sorry, not 24.
Well, that's why I was verifying, just in case it might have hit with a flat-footed.
No, it was low. It rolled a 2 on the die.
Okay.
Sorry, that is
Fair enough.
Okay. Minus the evil damage. You take 74 points of. Oh, sorry, fuck! I rolled the wrong thing. Ignore that. That was a much higher damage roll than it should have been.
I was gonna say, that sounds really bad, but
Holy
okay.
shit.
That was really bad.
Hands.
I mean, it was a crit.
That's not the attack that
Was
it's
a
supposed to
crit.
get 2 free ones of. That's 43 points.
Okay.
43 points
That
of
still
slashing
hurts a bit.
damage. Still hurts, but it's not the pincer.
Much more manageable.
Sorry, I was like, wait a sec, that doesn't seem right. Okay. But yeah, it pulls you forward. One of the claws goes slashes right across your face. The other just kind of cuts through some of your armor. Cool. That is
Does
the
that mean
Blabberzoot.
Greshy is no longer riding Phelan?
Yes, Greshy is
That
no
is
longer
correct.
riding Phelan. Greshy is up in the air, currently grabbed.
I suppose I should try and escape, huh? That seems like a reasonable thing to do. And I believe I get a +1 for my escape attempts from my armor, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, the snake
It's still
skin
wearing my
does
very
make you slippery.
sneaky skin bodysuit.
So slippery.
I'm sorry, I get 2 item bonus to the escape
Okay.
attempt. So, going to use acrobatics to try and slip out of his very unwanted grasp. That is a natural 20 for a total of 42.
Okay, you put your hands up and you actually slip out of the rags that you normally wear on top. And you land onto Phelan's back perfectly. Just there in the
Like an
snakeskin
old
bodysuit.
banana.
It is just form-fitting, and he's doughy, and it's just not a good look. It's weird how you can be very thin and yet still paunchy in places. It's impressive. It's like all the skin is formed and just kind of sits there, and then it's held against you in a really awkward way, so there's like wrinkles.
And those
Everybody's
but the-
loving the fact that Greshy.
Well, but the snakeskin bodysuit actually kind of smooths out some of those wrinkles. It tightens it up. It makes you look
it does. It
plump and sumptuous, and those green scales and this red light are just shimmering, they're
These glints.
dazzling. The pink frilly lace gloves that you're wearing just perfectly accentuate the look. You are styling here.
Greshy is styling, and Greshy
That was
is
your first
now,
action.
since there are creatures within range. Greshy is going to cast Fear, heightened to 3rd level, and hit both of these fuckers. I need them both to make DC 32 will saves, please.
Okay. Does it succeed? I want it to succeed. Nice.
If number
Okay.
6 succeeds, I'm gonna be pissed.
Number 6 succeeds.
Well, it's
Number
only
6
frightened
got a
1 then.
38, so it's frightened 1. And number 2.
Surely succeeds, I'm so confident, but...
Where's this will save? What's that?
Well,
This
of all the
one
things
got a
that
34.
might shake it,
Alright, so again, frightened 1.
Okay, so they're both
Of all the
frightened
things
1.
that
They're
might shake.
spooked.
this lying demon. Yeah.
As they see Greshy in all of his glory.
Like,
and this...
Greshy's
slippery
true
dwarf.
form.
He was
Alright.
actually beautiful under all those rags.
You never knew underneath. Alright, Phelan will take his single action he gets at the end of the round to bite the Glabberzoot, since he's still doing that. Only a 26 to hit.
26 will not hit, even with the one frightened. But that is not a critical
Well, it's
failure,
not.
so that will take out one of the clones.
All right.
Okay.
Perfect.
It loses a copy.
Gunn, could you do some? Give us a hand, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Maybe the dog. Or, I don't know. Whichever.
Oh, I'm gonna kind of zip between Asher and the hound there. Or sorry, Asher and the pillar over to this hound. And
Okay.
actually, I'll get to this side of it.
Okay, you get around
Or
behind
the
it
pillar
for
and
some
get to this side
flanking.
of it. And I will make an attack.
And it's low enough to the
Thing
ground
is-
that you can reach it.
Char. I have a 33.
33 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
1 second. There we go. Okay, now I'm rolling damage. I have
So
20
Gunn-
points of slashing damage and a little
bit of sonic. All right.
Little
Yeah.
Sonic.
So
A
yeah,
splash of
Gunn
Sonic.
darts in between Asher and the pillars, scrapes his sword along the pillar itself, generating some sparks. Swings it through the hound as he passes. It yelps in pain. It's bleeding pretty badly. He managed to slice off the stinger tail, so it can't do any more stinger attacks.
Yeah, enough of those.
Yeah,
beasts
one more
coming
action
after my
I think.
friends. A second attack on that critter will make a 39
39. Roll damage.
for 25 additional.
5. Okay, you managed to, after tearing off the stinger, you swing right through its neck, decapitating the poor hound. It howls
Oh,
in pain.
poor hound man.
Oh, boo.
Poor puppy.
Poor hound.
Poor puppy. You
Baby.
kill the puppy. And poor
Arcat,
puppy
add it to the counter, please.
cries. It whimpers in pain.
Be sure to attribute to Gunn, the puppy murderer. Oh no, but thank you, Gunn, for putting that one out of its misery, out of my
Okay,
misery at this
yeah,
point.
So, you slice through the hound,
all
it,
of my
it
actions.
howls, mist drifts out of its body, and it is gone. And that's the end of your turn. Top of round 14, Asher, you're up. Only the Glabrezu remains,
Alright.
and the constant echoing laughter of the Scribbler.
Alright, I'm gonna go
If you're,
here. I hope I don't go up into the ceiling.
I was just
depends on
wondering
how you do that
if you're
movement.
gonna.
So you were here, right?
Can I smush?
Or you were here?
Yeah. Can I like do a roll to smush?
Are you gonna try
You
and
can double through,
squeeze
can't you?
through that?
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be I'll
I'm
call it
scared.
difficult terrain. Well, let me see. What's the rules for squeezing? I haven't had to do this. You don't have quick
Sorry, I was-
squeeze.
It's super
It seems like-
difficult.
It seems like it would let you move through an enemy's square.
Sort of.
worst case, it's a
kinda
tumble.
weird.
Okay, yeah, you
Right,
can't
you
do
can-
a squeeze because that takes too long unless you have quick squeeze. But you can try to do a tumble instead, which would allow you to move half speed and tumble through. So, you straight up to your speed. Okay. Yeah. So give me an acrobatics check versus their reflex DC
Alright.
to see if you can get through them.
Acrobat. Wee!
Asher should be,
A
yeah.
natural 20.
Okay. Yeah, you on a natural
I'm
20.
a cat.
Yeah, you managed to. Their
Caress its
space.
cheek as you
Their spaces
go by.
are difficult terrain, but you can make it through. So, where
Oh,
you were
where
here,
was I?
so that's
Started
like
here, yeah.
5,
precious.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. you could use 2 actions to get to here, I'll say. That's what you're trying to do.
Is that
Oh. I was like, my move speed's pretty fast.
What's your
is
move
that
speed?
2 actions?
Hold on, I have to go look it up. Because I'm a cat.
The problem is that you're both large and having to move through all of their space. Like, as long as one of your spaces is in their space, it's still difficult terrain.
Ah, okay. I see.
And if you were standing here...
So does my long strider still work on
Moving.
top of this? Since
Oh,
8
yeah, if you
hours?
had Long Strider active, yeah.
Yeah. So that would be 50 feet move speed.
50-foot move speed?
As a
Okay,
cat.
so... Yeah, we'll call that 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah, okay. With
One action?
Yeah, with one action, you're able to get there. It's tight, but you managed to kind of force your way through.
Excuse
I'm
me,
a cat.
pardon me.
I test with my whiskers and then I smush my way through. Everyone's inconvenienced by me, but I'm happy.
Yeah, Asher is liquid right now. So.
I've reformed my body.
All right.
I'm not gonna.
So you managed to
do
slip in
anything
behind.
Too crazy.
You have the flank.
And I'm gonna do, since there's still at least one other copy, I'm just gonna do normal attacks.
Okay.
With my claw. 25 doesn't hit.
That'll be a 27 with flanking, so that it doesn't hit, but it will take out a copy. So it has no more copies left.
That's
After
good.
your first attack.
Copy is. So then this would be.
And it is still frightened.
We'll just do a second. For a 37 to hit.
That will hit. Roll damage.
It's a 39, actually.
That will not
Oh,
crit.
39,
Flanking.
my bad.
I don't think that crits, though, so...
No,
Yeah,
What if
mine
it
is
does hit?
pretty simple.
it's close.
An 18 plus 13. Right. 20,
13.
31?
Yeah.
Okay, 18
31.
and another 13 points of piercing damage. Okay, yeah, you managed to slip in behind it and give it a good, strong bite. Its turn. It is currently a bit scared of you all. Let's use... It will... That's interesting.
How does a fear condition stack up? If you scare it again, does it just take the higher of the two?
It would only be the higher,
Yeah.
it wouldn't...
Okay.
Yeah, you only take one of them, and you only whatever's the highest.
Okay.
They're technically all still there, so if one runs out early, then the longer one will still continue. Okay. Let's cast that. That's maybe a bit pointless. Y'all are gonna hate this, but with 2 actions, it starts to duplicate itself again, laughing maniacally as it does so.
Well, that's not too bad.
The mirror images are back up. And with its 3rd action, it'll swing at Asher. That is a 30 to hit Asher.
Does not hit.
29, actually, with fear.
It does not hit.
Okay.
Definitely doesn't.
Does
Alright,
not
the
hit?
fear
Does
goes
not hit.
down by 1. He is no longer frightened. Greshy, it's your turn.
I'm going to give Phelan 3 actions by spending 2 myself.
Okay.
So Phelan's just gonna go ham on a fucker, as it were. First attack is a 31 to hit, 33 with flanking. I
That'll
don't think
hit.
that hits.
That'll hit.
Oh, it does hit.
Yeah, that is
Oh,
it.
good. I couldn't remember what the AC was. It was somewhere in the low 30s. So that's 20, or what am I saying? 18 points of damage.
That 1d4.
Oh, you're right.
Yep, add the...
That was-
Go and roll the 1d4.
1d4. It is a 1.
There's 1. That will hit him directly, so that's 18 points of piercing. As Phelan
Alright.
chomps in. Piercing electricity, I guess.
Another attack here. That's a natural 2, so that's going to completely whiff.
Yeah, even with a +2, that is a critical failure. Yep, that will miss.
And number 3 attack, just for grins and giggles, 21 to hit. Probably another critical failure.
21, That is also a critical failure, yes. That'll also miss. So Phelan's chomping away, trying to deal with these copies, but he's getting confused to which one's the real one. He's not nearly as...
Phelan have knocked him down there with an action instead of attacking?
He could have, but I was trying to attack on purpose. I was hoping to bleed those. Speaking of which, Greshy's going to take his final action, and he's going to swing his staff.
Bonk 'em.
Whippersnapper.
Alright, swing your staff.
Get off my lawn.
Oh!
Oh my god.
A natural 1 for a 19.
It's impressive that it's a natural one.
He's
Is
just waving the staff around.
I'm not sure if
Gunn,
Greshy
it's
is
your
trying
turn.
to attack or just really...
He might
mad
be
about
casting a
something.
spell. It's really hard to tell. He's just gesticulating.
Wow, look at
He's
you
just
go. It looks beautiful, whatever it is.
He's all thrown off because usually there's rags in the way, and he's just like moving differently.
Gunn, it's your turn.
Alright, so if I stand here, am I... Nope, I'm too far from Asher, so I need to move to here to be in reach of everybody. And so
Okay,
that's
you
one
run around the south side, giving up the opportunity to flank to be closer to all of your allies.
Yep. And then I will actually I'll go ahead and do an intimidate first. I'm going to demoralize this guy. You're all out of allies, and you are, so that's a 28 against his will DC.
This is will DC. Yeah, you try to taunt the Glabrezu. I am not out of allies. Lamashtu will always be with us. You hear it snarl in your mind.
Alright, well, we'll see if she comes to your rescue or not. And I'll attack with my longsword for a 46 to hit.
46 is a critical. Roll a d4, I guess?
4?
Sorry, yeah, okay. That will tear through one of the copies and then hit it normally.
Yep, for 23 points.
23 points of damage as you slash through a copy, and you do like a piercing stab through one of the copy's legs into its true leg. It snarls and hisses in pain.
My
You have
turn?
one more action, right?
Nope. I moved, intimidated, and
Oh,
attacked.
you
That's right.
demoralize, yeah. Okay, top of the round, Asher.
Bought it, these copies. I have little kitty hands. Here we go. 27, 28, 29. Probably not a hit.
29 is not a hit, but it is not a crit miss, so one of the copies goes out. Asher tears through one of the copies. There's one remaining.
We're whittling down. Here we go again. A 25, 26, 27.
27's also a miss, but still good enough to get a copy out. No more copies.
Alright, and I'm going to, 1 second, look at something real quick. I'm going to make a... Do I want to? Probably. I'm gonna try and combat grab it, since it's just my third anyway. For a natural 20, I should have hit it, but I combat grab it instead.
Okay.
For 34, 35, 36.
And combat grab is just the follow-up grab attack.
Yeah, so I use basically just a normal attack to grab it.
Okay. Yeah, you grab hold of the creature. Oh, actually, critical success on grab. Does that?
It does something. Does it pin? Oh, does it pin?
It might.
Grab.
Grapple.
The creature is grabbed. If the creature is grabbed,
Target's restrained until the end of your next turn.
which is better.
Okay.
Good for me.
Yeah, you managed
good
to
for you.
actually pin the creature down, holding it in place. Yeah, it is restrained.
It is
Release
flat-footed.
me. So it's flat-footed and immobilized. It cannot use any actions with the attack or manipulate traits, except to try and escape or force open. Okay. So yeah, it cannot move. So we've like climbed onto it, holding its hands down, preventing it from casting, or attacking you or striking you in any way. So it has to try to escape. Interesting. Okay. What can it use to get out? Escape.
I think it's just athletics or acrobatics.
And use an unarmed attack against the modifier.
Oh,
okay.
to break out.
Yeah. And this is against your fortitude DC? Or your athletics DC. What's your athletics DC, Asher?
Is that just
10 plus
10 plus
your
Plus 10.
30?
30, okay. It's not too hard for it to do, so it will try. Not that it would know what
Wait.
the roll would need to be.
Does being a cat change your...
I don't think it gives any bonus if...
It is
Okay.
same, actually,
Yeah.
for huge cat, or... It's actually less if I'm smaller, but it's the same as my normal one.
Okay, yeah, so it does actually end up breaking out. It uses its first action to try and force you off of it. That's just a success.
Does that mean it's still grabbed but not restrained?
No. It is... Yeah, it removes the condition. But you've basically forced it to do that rather than do anything else for the first thing. And it's an attack action, so the rest of its actions are weaker.
That's a nice benefit, actually.
It will try for a strike on Asher, but obviously it has to be at -5 attack penalty. That is a 30 to hit Asher.
Nope, does not hit.
Then second action, it's actually going to back up against the wall here. Kind of steps up a bit further onto the dais, and backs away.
Good move because it costs action.
Get out of flanking. Greshy.
What it doesn't realize is that I'm always flanking it. We will have Phelan move in closer. It's not getting away that easy. And he will go ahead and take a single attack.
Okay, Phelan gallops forward and takes a bite.
It's a 36 to hit.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Alright, that's 21 points of damage.
21. Gets a good chomp. And
How's it
Greshy's
looking?
turn. I'll leave
Does
you
it look
to
like it's
calculated the damage. It's not
Alright,
it's not on death's door.
It's not bleeding, I guess, is what I'm asking. Is it bleed? Does it appear bloodied or whatever? Screw it. We're
Sure,
going
it's
to...
bloody. You've hit it sometimes.
We've hit it a couple times. There's blood. We're going to cast some very powerful magic for it. And we're going to attack with it with our 9 points.
Okay.
That is a 50 to hit.
50 will crit.
Alright, so let me roll that a second time then, because that... Actually, no, it just doubles the damage, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it
if
still-
this is an AoE spell, it would double the damage.
It would not double, or it's not an AoE, it's a single target attack.
Okay, then roll the damage again.
Alright, will do.
If the target is a fiend or undead, you deal an extra 76.
Aye, which is already calculated in. So
Okay,
23,
so
27, so
that's-
50 plus
Oh, I see.
70 plus, so 98 points of damage.
Well,
Mixed
so it's-
fire,
it's
good.
43 points of fire. And then that's 28 plus
55.
27 points of good damage
Mm-hmm.
for another 50.
Assuming it's a fiend.
So that's 55 points of good plus its weakness to good.
Ooh, fun.
Which attacks on top of that. You unleash a blazing beam of light that burns through this creature's chest, leaving a huge gaping hole. It staggers back. Its tiny little T-Rex arms kind of feel around for like the chest that it's missing, and it looks down at you and snarls and like it gets ready to try and charge at you again. It's pretty badly injured, but it's still barely up. Does anything else happen to it? It's just a damage spell, right?
It is just a damage spell, so
okay. It is on its last legs. Gunn, as the creature's lunging for Greshy. What do you do?
Weakness to good, you say?
Apparently.
Maybe, if that looked super effective, maybe I should try and cast Divine Lance.
I guess I could have said earlier when the other one took the extra damage from good, but
yeah,
well, you don't have to.
Between those two moments, I think I will probably notice that this is very effective, and I also have a spell that does good damage, so I'm going to try and use that.
Let's give it some good vibrations.
Yeah. For a 35 to hit.
That will hit. That does.
Are you kidding me?
Look at all of those ones. Oh my god.
5 ones on a 74.
Oof.
But still, 16
Oof.
points of good damage.
It's rough.
Okay, 16 points of good damage plus the weakness to good. It sears the. So yeah, you swing your sword, hurling a blade of divine light towards it. It cuts through the creature's shoulder. Its right arm limps down, kind of half dangling off of its form. It is barely hanging in there.
Well, crap, I was hoping to finish it off with that. Because that would have been more damage than...
It was very close to finishing it off.
A move and an attack.
Oh well. I mean,
but I can't follow it up.
Oh.
Yeah, I can move in. So probably that's what I'm going to do is move.
Okay, you charge in closer, and while you're doing that, top of the round, Asher.
Me? Can I hit it? We'll find out.
You can try.
Because it's possible I can't.
You got all your points back if you want to.
I know.
Some of your points back.
Let's just do what I did last. No. I do have all my points. I'm gonna use all my points. 'Cause I'm scared.
Okay,
Very
6
scared.
points.
I want to bite at it
Scribbler.
this time.
Is that the first time Asher has been knocked down to 0 hit points?
Yes, it was. So I have a 33 plus 9.
That will hit but not crit. Roll damage.
Wee.
Okay, yep.
There it is.
29 points plus the 10 from Hunt Prey. You managed to you reach up with your big cat paws, grab into the hole in its chest, and like rip through. The Glabrezu, as it's trying to lurch towards Greshy, just kind of falls apart mid-motion and becomes kind of like molten lava-like material that kind of dissolves away in thin air.
You gonna come out now?
Oh, the anxiety music is still here.
Oh, we're not done.
Oh no, there we go.
Guess we are done.
Oh. You took out all of my mistress's creatures. Well. You just hear he seems to just continue laughing. What do you guys do as the voice kind of echoes through the chambers?
I ready.
He's also still talking in Thessalonian, so only Asher would know what he's
If
saying.
I see this
Asher's
guy,
like,
I'm going to immediately cast my dimensional anchor.
Okay,
That's what I do. I'm ready to do that.
You can't ready a spell in this edition unless it's a one-action spell.
No, it's not.
Okay, but you can you can be kind of on the like
if I see him,
prepared
that's what I'm doing.
to do so. Okay, so Gunn is ready and waiting. Asher and Greshy.
Greshy's gonna clamber off of Phelan and go look for his rags. Start getting redressed.
Okay, yeah, they've just kind of fallen on the floor.
Well, part of it is his bandolier with his goods in it. His healing kit is actually in those rags. Yeah. So
some fresh holes in them.
Yeah, you go pick it up and start putting it on yourself.
It takes a minute.
The cat form only lasts a minute, right? So
yeah, so I'm
Asher,
basically. Let's return.
What's wrong, Zaliasa?
Woo! Oh, my skull is
Oh, the skull's huge. Yeah.
Oh no, Asher.
Well, it's just because it's.
Just remember that you're wounded one.
I'm wounded one.
I mean, I can actually fix that, I believe.
Right. That.
But we need 10 minutes to be able to do that. So, do we think we're gonna have 10 minutes, or should we deal with this?
Laughing.
Aye, it's annoying.
We've killed all the creatures. Well, now what?
Oh, did we?
Well, let's look around.
Okay.
See what we can find in here.
Then before we go too far, I'm going to burst heal everyone since we're all down a bit. Oh my god, sheet, please load. And then roll 20. 39 hit points back for everyone. Possibly Zaliasa too, if Zaliasa is invisible within range.
He might be undead.
Also possible. Could have taken some damage instead. Which actually, I mean, if he's that old, he probably would be undead, wouldn't he?
Supposedly he's been revived by Lamashtu.
So. Yeah, maybe he's really alive. I don't know. Either way, I think that puts Phelan back at full. Yeah, it does. War 2.
I'll keep an eye out for Funny Boy. You guys take a look around the room, and I'll try and stay near everybody to make sure he doesn't get the drop on us.
That's fair.
I can't tell if this is like a door or anything. Or
So you guys are in this massive cathedral. The mark of Lamashtu is like painted in the center. You're currently standing on a slightly raised dais. It's only like a foot off the ground. It's a kind of a circular dais around it, I guess. There's space for some statues, and this bit back here behind the altar looks like a collapsed passageway. But it looks so thoroughly collapsed that there's probably not any chance that you're like the ground has fallen in that area. You'd have to do quite the amount of digging to get through there. But it looks like it might lead back behind what effectively is like you're currently standing at like the front of what would be a church where like a preacher might preach to his constituents. But as you're looking over there, you do catch vision of another bit of the poem.
Ooh. Poetry.
That you'd think I would have marked.
Asher's just gonna start reading the poetry out loud.
Okay. Let's see. And now you've come and joined the forge. Upon rare lore your mind can gorge. And when you slough the mortal way, in Runeforge long your work shall stay.
That doesn't sound great. Sloughed my mortal form.
This is written out in presumably Zaliasa's hand. It's kind of flickering across the wall.
Well, another piece to the poem.
Okay, well...
So then, what did you say your name was? The voice echoes.
Me? Oh no, no more nightmare spells! No nightmare spells.
Not falling for that again.
I told you my name.
Oh, yeah.
Why
I
won't
guess
you
it's
share
rude.
yours?
I guess it's rude not to share my name.
No
You
idea what
know.
Asher's talking about.
My name's... I'll say my name. My name's Asher. What could go wrong? Another nightmare.
Asher, what?
Asher.
Why'd you say your name?
Asher.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
God.
A
Well, that's like two
strange
people who know my
name.
Not that weird. I don't think it was that weird.
You three are very powerful. Your friend, the one with the sword. Send him from this place. He is not needed here.
He's gonna hang out here with me. He's my friend. We're all gonna hang out here. None of us are gonna leave.
He offends the mother. You must send him out.
You just tried to kill us with monsters.
No. I only tried. I only tried to prove your worthiness. You passed.
Oh my
you are
God.
worthy of the mother's love. But he is not.
Why? He killed the monsters too.
But he is corrupted. His form is touched by another god.
Oh my God, this shit again.
All this god shit.
Well, if I sent him away, what would happen?
Then we could begin the ritual.
Okay, that doesn't sound good. Alright. Alright, you guys. I'm going back to common for me. Look. This guy's crazy. I don't think anyone liked him back in the time that he was alive, because he is just... One thing, he sends monsters at us and he's like, oh, you're worthy, but Gunn can't stay here. And now he wants to perform a ritual, but just with me and Greshy.
Yeah, that
And I
doesn't
don't
sound
like
a good
that.
idea.
Oh, you're not a holy person, I guess.
Oh, does he not like Erastil?
No, I don't think he does.
Huh.
Or
Well,
Lamashtu doesn't.
That's probably correct.
if he's still around here, probably because he can't leave, would be my guess. So, if he won't come out and fight, why don't we just wreck his altar and consecrate this whole part of the dungeon?
You know, we do have that consecration ritual. We could just do that here. I don't know if we have the supplies for it, but we could possibly nip back and grab some if we need to. Do we want to? Or
Is
do we
he
want to look around?
leaving?
and stuff?
The voice echoes. Have you
Give
told
him
him
a-
to leave?
Oh my God, give us a second. Where are you? What are you doing? Where are you?
So there's nothing. Is
I'm
there?
here.
If I just
I'm
look
always
around,
here. I can never leave. Well, soon I will leave. But not now, not yet.
is there?
Mother's work. She needs me. She needs us. She needs you. She wants you.
Is there anything else noteworthy I can see in this room?
Sure, give me a perception check.
Perception. There it is. Here it comes. At 25.
25. Okay. Looking around, you can see the four major pillars, the large mark of Lamashtu there in the center, and then on either side of the chamber, there's one looks like a collapsed doorway or passageway off to the northeast side of the room, or northwest side of the room. But there's also these 5 kind of small, like 10-foot recesses into the wall on either side of the chamber. 3 on the east side, 2 on the west, that house large stone tablets, basically. They're like stone altars with seem to have tablets on them. You can't really see what they look like. They might have some text written on them or etched into them, but you can't read them from this distance. The fog is too thick.
Asher, did those look like anything to you? Do they say anything? I can't.
What?
Those tablets in the little alcoves. Over there.
Let me go look. What's this? Is this where I'm going?
Sure. He's pointed at. He just kind of gestured towards all of them.
Okay.
So Asher moves towards the closest one, which is in the northeast corner of the room. And on the
Is it
tablet,
more of that poem?
well, most of it seems to just be the just more like tenets of Lamashtu, and references to the Great Birth and rebirth and whatnot. But you do notice at the base of the podium is another stanza of the poem. This one is on eastern shores of steaming mirror, at end of day when dusk is nearer, where 7 faces silent wait, encircled guards at Runeforge gate.
I read aloud. So, time to take a peek at the rest, I guess.
I only got the last 2 lines. Something about Tamir Lake.
And guards at the Runeforge.
Mm-hmm.
Mirror, I think it rhymes.
So on eastern
Mirror.
shores of steaming mirror, at end of day when dusk is nearer, where 7 faces silent wait, encircled guards at Runeforge gate.
I forgot to take my meta knowledge out of this because I know of a mirror from a game we played a few years back. Doing the playtest for this, if I recall correctly. Wasn't there a lake called Mirror Lake?
Yes, that may or
I have
may
no
not
idea where it's
be
at.
related, but
It might be a lake of some sort, though, if it's a mirror. Otherwise, what else would be shiny reflective?
Head.
Well, so Asher's
That's why I'm wearing a hat.
to the next one.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go around, I guess, until I'm bothered again.
sure. Yeah, you make your way over to the next of the stone obelisks. This one doesn't have. This one looks like it's only partially written. Or the etchings on the stone tablet itself look like they're unfinished. And there doesn't appear to be anything interesting written on the base here. There's merely some kind of strange like bowl that's smoking, that's giving off this like kind of slightly herbal smell. It's clearly some kind of incense in a bowl.
Nice.
Okay.
I think we'll bring our own.
You're not going to do the
incense
cat
for-
thing and knock it over?
Just. Ooh.
It's not a cat currently.
Oh, that's true. Asher isn't. I always imagine Asher still having cat-like tendencies.
I'm gonna push it over.
You continue to the third of these on the eastern side, and this one doesn't actually have anything on top. It is just an empty pedestal. No etching on it. No nothing.
Boring. Alright, we're going over this one.
Okay. You make your way to the other side. This one, the stone tablet seems to have been carved into the body of a woman. This woman looks very similar to Nualia, the woman you met early in the adventure.
Do you like it? The voice echoes.
Oh. The statue?
Yes. I had a vision.
Oh no. Is it, Jason, is it well made?
Yeah, it's decently well made. It's
If you can recognize it as a specific person,
yeah, like well, I mean, Nualia was a very specific. She looked
That's
like a
true.
beautiful woman with a giant claw arm.
That's true.
You can see the distinct like features built in.
She was my predecessor. The goddess favored her, but she wasn't able to complete her mission. I won't fail where she did.
And what is your mission?
Do you translate that bit at all?
Well, I'm
Because I noticed something stands
Asher's still
out to
talking.
me about that I won't say right now.
Sorry, what was Asher's question?
What's my question? Oh, I was asking what she was doing that he had to do now. What was his mission? That's what it was.
To bring back the faith of Lamashtu. To teach all those surface dwellers what it means to...
The voice kind of fades out there. It seems like there was like a flare of anger. It seems to be
Now
holding
I'll
himself back.
turn to the others. I'll be like, he made this. He made this himself. He said that she was his predecessor.
A predecessor? Has he not been just waiting down here? Did he just get revived or resurrected? Like in the last month?
That's a good question. How long ago were you revived if she was your predecessor?
Does he know that?
You ask aloud in Thessalonian.
I have only been in the living world for maybe a few weeks at most. I don't see the sun down here, but perhaps I will soon. I've been busied with my mother's work, rebuilding the temple, summoning the monsters that she craves, bringing her children to this world.
But she won't let you leave?
My form isn't strong enough yet, none of ours are. But soon, with enough power, we will break free of this place. The hounds are already doing so. They ventured out last night.
Those hounds?
The hounds
No.
that are all dead?
I can't. Yeah.
They're all
Well-
dead now.
There are more where that came from. The mother is endless. The birthing is endless.
So she just keeps sending out things to die. She sends out her hounds to die. She sends out those demons to die, and to die to us. And you assume what? We're going to join so that we could be sent out to die?
Death is not the end. It does not
Oh my
have to
God.
be the end.
I guess he would know, actually.
That was nice. That was real nice.
I
Agreed.
guess I can't say much to that.
If you're afraid of death, the mother can make it so that you'll never die again.
I'm not afraid of death. I just don't really believe in serving somebody who's just going to keep sending, their people to get hurt constantly, over and over. That's not love. That's not motherly in any way.
You step over towards the last of the stone tablet chambers. This one is also empty.
We did it.
Made the rounds.
Alright.
But as
Well,
you
we've got
turn
more
to walk
people.
away,
Oops.
the misty form of the scribbler reveals itself, sitting atop
Jesus.
the platform.
Every time this guy gets me.
Dimensional anchor.
Okay, you want to go for the dimensional anchor?
He's in range. I think its
Okay.
range is 60.
We'll have to roll initiative to do that. So let's see what happens next time on third action.
No, range is 30, but he's still within range.
Yeah, he's within range, but we'll do some initiative next time and see how that turns out. All right.
Woo!
Oh,
Zaliasa revealed.
Rhyming poetry. Pretty good.
Some more rhymes, Thessalonian hip hop there for you. Spitting fat beats, fat rhymes, fat lyrics.
Dropping bars, I believe, is the
bars.
term.
Oh, I like bars. Yeah.
Gotta drop them bars.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. Gotta get
All
with
right.
it.
Well, thank you all for joining us. This has been a session of third action. Hope you all had fun. If you want to find any of our past episodes, they're on youtube.com/thirdaction. We're also on Twitter at Third Action Show. Thanks for stopping by, everybody who's in the chat live. Thanks for everybody who sends us love otherwise, and just thanks for the views and listens. Are we back next week, or is next week?
Next week should be fine. The week after we'll be skipping Memorial Day, unless we do something else, which maybe.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. But okay, next week we are on. We'll see what the Scribbler has to offer. Ciao, everybody. Good night.